Hello, and welcome to the Creators Q&A session, where creators answer some of readers' most asked questions. I'm Maddie, an expert when it comes to romance manga, and today I'm partnered with Crossed Hearts to talk to you about the very new, exciting upcoming manga, your Way Too Cheeky Chigaya-kun. If you're unfamiliar with this series, your Way Too Cheeky Chigaya-kun is a shoujo romance manga written by Mai Ando. This story talks about a boy who is a little bit playful, he's a little cheeky, and he slowly but surely works his way into the female lead's heart, whether she wants him to or not. Now let's move on to the Q&A. The first questions readers asked the author Mai Ando is, Chigaya-kun's cheeky personality really stands out across the volume. How did you devise such a strong chemistry between both the protagonists? And she answered, the biggest inspiration came from assistants I worked closely with for a long time, all of whom were women. There was a younger, cool-headed assistant who constantly teased an older assistant, and their back and forth was incredibly charming to watch. I found myself wondering what would happen if that dynamic were translated into a romantic relationship, and that became the foundation for Chigaya-kun's personality and the story's core dynamic. The second question is, there's a clear shift in romantic tension from playful to heart-thumping moments across the panels. How do you achieve that transition? And she answered, visually, when the atmosphere begins to change, I like to insert a brief pause by focusing on partial details, such as just the eyes or just the hands. Those small, intentional moments act as a buffer and help signal a shift in emotional tone before moving forward. The next question is, amongst all the characters in the series, who do you see yourself in the most? And she answered, I feel like a little bit of myself is woven into every character. That said, the one I think I'd get along with best is Tama-chan, Natsune's friend from the archery club. She feels especially familiar to me. And the last question asked is, what was your favorite scene to create, and why? And she answered, in Volume 1, my favorite scene is the final moment from Chapter 6, when Chigaya-kun says, I wanted to go with you. Up until that point, everyone except Natsume already understands how he feels about her. This was the first time I consciously portrayed Chigaya-kun's emotions clearly from his own perspective, which made the scene especially meaningful to me. And that's the end of the Q&A. I hope learning just a little bit of what was going through Mai Ando's head as she was writing the series made you excited to read it, because I know I am very, very excited to start this series. And with that, I hope you have a lovely Valentine's Day.